Hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of the dump. We have now come back to the dump, which is now open. First find after the rain, I can see, I don't know if you guys can, that looks like a mess tin to me. Hopefully that's a complete mess tin. We've bought a few extra things that, if you can see them up there, maybe through a lot of sun. So I'm in the hole. Dad's setting up the sieve, and I think the plan was to remove that dirt and shove it over there, but for the time being I'm going to try and get this one object out complete, because usually we sieve it, but if you can see it we try and grab it because there's another item just right beside it. Alright, too easy. Hello everyone, an awesome find just turned up in this hole. Dad just sieved it out of the sieve. It's Australian, I don't know, it's Australia shoulder flash. Now, why I hold it here, it is 100 years since the First World War. So while I'm holding this, please remember those fallen, past and present, of all the Australian soldiers and US soldiers. But especially this is an awesome find, especially when it's been 100 years this year. So hope to find more Australian gear in here with the US gear. But we've been trying to find one for ages, and out below there, this dump, we've got an Australian shoulder flash. Awesome find. Again, same stuff. We've got some more of those mortar things down there which are really badly destroyed, and it just keeps going. Alright. Hello everyone. We've given up on the dump today. There's still lots of finds in there, just the heat. So we figured we will do just a have some lunch underneath the nice starchy awning, and then try out this area which we've never tried because it's been overgrown. But now look at it. There's tons of ground here now to look at. If it's anything good as the land over next door to it, which is the first place where I found the cache of eagle buttons, then it'll be excellent to see what's here. I know I'll probably be battling with a lot of modern day rubbish, so I'm glad that I've got the small coil on just to get around and amongst it. So this once used to be a barbecue area, so obviously they've restored it back to being a barbecue area. So catch you to the first find. Lunch will probably be about 20 minutes and then we'll get into it. Well, we found a couple of things at the other spot, just a teaspoon, but I'll do a wrap up when I get home. Dad's just going to have a quick shower before he goes to his social club. And then I'm going to head home as well because it is pretty hot today. Go and grab a cold drink on the way home. So in that dump, like I said, let's use the Australia shoulder flash to reflect on all those who have fought for this country and through peace, wartime, that have paid the ultimate sacrifice, still paying the ultimate sacrifice through PTSD, suicidal thoughts, all that stuff. People that just come back in one piece, but then they later on in the older life they just pass on, and most people don't even know who they are. A bit of background of me: I've served in the 31st 42nd Battalion, RQR, Bullcock. I got out because of an injury, and every time I go on Anzac Day it's pretty hard, but seeing my mates that I should be saying I should be there, but like I said, I found the real fire service, and then I found I was belonging there again. So I'm going to try and further my career and just push myself forward. It's the only thing you can do is look for the future. My father, he served in the 42nd RQR around the 80s, 15 years Army Reserves, again same base. So to all those that are watching this who are servicemen, ex-servicemen, veterans, thank you. Thank you for what you're doing. This is why we do in the relic hunting. The relic hunting is important It gets us in touch with the past, and especially those who fought and served for this country during those harsh years from 1939 to 1945, even doing peace operations after that over in Japan, occupied Japan, doing peace operations over there. So I'll do a wrap up when I get home, and I'll show you all the finds we find. We've possibly got another complete first aid kit. I've just got to chip it away from the, carefully take it away from the, well, take it away carefully. If it's got a seal, I know it's complete. If it hasn't got a seal, I know it's just an empty one. But I'll take it and clean it up and preserve it very carefully, lest we forget. Now, what we're going to show you here is all the finds here. This is, I'm still shaking. I reckon that's a Japanese dog take. So we're going to clean all this. All this will be done by the ultrasonic cleaner. Then, of course, that can, if it can fit in, it will go in. Some nice stuff, like this stuff here. I would actually do that by hand because it's got a bit of webbing. Coins, badge, a bit of a toothbrush. Now, on further investigation on that, there it is. That can. It is an unopened field dressing and stuck to something. So that's going to have to be a gentle process to get done. I don't want to wet it at all. I will wet the outside because it's not cracked. Excuse me. But there we go, there's the Australian. So I'll take another video of this when it's all cleaned. Alright? This is how quick it gets off. Really quick. Now I add PCB if it needs it. Hello everyone, finally it's the next day, about midday. I stayed up to about 10, 11 o'clock last night cleaning most of these. We just got some more of the items in from the car, so a lot of these Abbott bottles, which is medicine, another medicine one there, nice ink bottle. If anybody could tell us what that is, that'd be cool. That says the trade. I'm positive. Just let me have a look. Yes, it says the trade. We have found one of them before. Some material with the buttons on it. Very delicate watch band, which cleaned up nicely. Some US spoons. This one's my favourite, I reckon. Maybe they were using it as a sugar spoon or something like that, because the way it's shaped. Similar to a sugar spoon. This is the spoon that we found at the other side. That turns out to be 1800s? 1880, excuse me, 1880. Now this we thought was a torch lens, but no, it is actually sunglasses. So if you look for that, I'll move the camera around. How cool is that? You're looking through history there, looking through the eye of a soldier. The way he would have seen through sunglasses. Okay. Some more buttons and eyelets. One webbing buckle, male and female. It went to the webbing ammo pouch. We've got two of those ammo belts. These go on your packs. That also goes into your ammo belt. We haven't found one of these ones before. That's other variety of the General Service Department belt buckle, because this is the most common one. Several buttons. A nice thimble. Good to see one that's not flooded. That we have only found that's not flooded. A latch off one of the kit boxes. A couple of shell casings. Nice US Army toothbrush, but a shame it's not complete. Some more of the ammo belt slash filter quick quick snaps buttons. A US badge. a US, made in US key. They're probably for the kit lock again. I reckon that's a 1939 kangaroo penny, really toasted. Possible grenade pin, tent loop, binocular part, Japanese, identity disc, and the Australian shoulder flash. What a shame this turned out to be actually burnt completely inside, so it made it easy for cleaning, but it is unopened. I'll flip it over. As you can see, the holes there and there, badly burnt. This dump has to have some heat because even this general service coat button they wore on their good jackets is completely burnt. Some more ends to webbing, belt buckles. Not quite sure what these ones go to yet, but I'm going to find it out. This one still has the eyelet, so I'm thinking ammo belt. Again to your packs. I'm not quite sure, could be a bit of chain. And the battery. So, very happy. I'll just quickly take you over to the water. That's about, I don't know, the 50th change in water. But like I said, absolutely happy with the ultrasonic cleaner. Again, it doesn't restore them. You do have to put a bit of labour hard after you got rid of the dirt. Example, this brass brush here came in handy for the brass Japanese dog tag, because once it was cleaned in there, all the muck, and I tapped it off and gave it about 3 or 4 more cleans in there. I came with a bit of very light sandpaper with some brasso on it, and then came in with the brass brush, and that's the result. All nice and restored. I'll zoom it in for you guys. And I'm very, very happy with the Australia. That's pretty cool. Alright. Catch you to the next video. And we go back to the dump and hunt some more. Check this out. Now, that's a knee mortar, 50mm. But
it's inert.
It's an inert mortar training aid. Now, there are squares or holes. The military always drills holes to make sure it's inert. Now, we did check the base. The base, all the holes line up, so there's no repellent. Yes, that is a dummy fuse. That's not a real fuse. They would have welded that up and fused it all together. But, other words, we still treat it like alive. You always treat dummy ones as alive. That's the rules.
And that's off the range.
Because that's what the army wants you to make you think and say, hang on, treat this as alive. This is what you're going to find. So, excellent find, very rare, 50mm knee mortar.